Just as the city was settling down after rush hour, a sudden and violent hailstorm struck Beijing, plunging millions of residents into chaos. No one imagined a thunderstorm warned only as heavy rain could turn into the worst hailstorm in years. Drivers couldn't get their vehicles into underground parking in time. Outdoor awnings at restaurants and cafes were left exposed. Chunks of ice fell like bullets, shattering car windows, tearing through fabric canopies, and cracking signboards. But the problem wasn't the hailstorm itself. It was that we didn't anticipate it. No prediction, no adequate warning. And like a chain reaction, this lack of preparedness exposed vulnerabilities that had long been hidden. Pedestrians hunched over, using handbags, helmets, even cardboard to shield their heads. No one imagined that in the heart of Beijing, people would one day have to defend themselves against the sky in such a primitive way. Beijing's drainage system, once confidently deemed modern, was quickly overwhelmed. Water surged onto sidewalks and even poured into subway entrances. Many apartment basements were flooded. Commercial areas had to close temporarily due to flooding. Hundreds of sanitation workers, firefighters, and technicians were deployed to key streets. They worked quietly through the night, so the city could wake up as usual the next morning. That hailstorm lasted just over 30 minutes, but it was enough to test the resilience of the people and the durability of everything we have built. It reminds us that no city is invincible, and no system is truly flawless without humility before nature. Thousands of cars were damaged, shattered windows, dented bodies. Many couldn't start due to water entering their electrical systems. Repair shops were overwhelmed. Replacing shattered windows isn't cheap. It can cost anywhere from several million to tens of millions of Vietnamese dong per car. And if the vehicle wasn't insured or the owner didn't file a claim in time, the entire burden falls on the individual. Even more frightening were the cars whose windows shattered while in motion. Some drivers recalled hearing a loud bang, like a gunshot, followed by wind and icy shards hitting their faces. A few lost control, swerving into curbs or lightly colliding with other vehicles. Hail, a phenomenon that seems to last only a few dozen minutes, can leave behind severe, widespread consequences that linger for days, even weeks. The elderly, young children, and people with disabilities face danger as they were unable to evacuate in time from flooded or damaged areas. Trees were broken and uprooted, and vegetation in public parks was crushed and damaged. Hailstorm runoff carried oil, waste, and chemicals from construction sites and roads straight into nearby rivers and lakes, causing localized pollution of the urban water supply. Someone bent down to pick up hailstones the size of chicken eggs, placed them in their palm, and held them close to the camera lens. In some suburban areas, residents reported chunks of ice weighing dozens of kilograms, even close to 100. On the sidewalks, hailstones blanketed the ground like snow. On rooftops and awnings, piles of ice gathered into layers as thick as a handspan. On social media, countless videos were shared. Never seen hail this big around here before? Initial astonishment quickly gave way to concern. Could this be a sign of extreme weather? Will another hailstorm strike? Even more intense? More frequent? Though a fleeting natural disaster, these icy stones left a lasting impact. From the footage captured at the scene, a bigger question began to emerge. Are we truly prepared for what nature may bring? So
farmlands, especially those producing tropical staples like bananas, papayas, and